Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing really good. This is the week last year that I knew that something weird was going down in the world. 1 year ago, things totally changed, and actually a lot has changed. Some good, some really horrible, for the world or whatever. So where was I 1 year ago? I was working in an office. I was working as a video editor for this production company that did like commercials for like these companies in the United States. I was working inside of a room with like a bunch of other editors, and we were laughing, having a great time editing in there, and I remember like around February the news started popping off a lot about the coronavirus, and I was thinking like, what the hell is even this coronavirus? I remember like the creative director that worked there at the time, we were like at a bus stop, we were like walking to the office, and he's like, hey, I've heard something called the coronavirus. And I was like, what fucking I didn't know. And then I just started Googling it, and then I went on Reddit a lot, and I saw all the live threads on it, and then the trends were going kooky. This might get out of control, and so I just kept a really close eye on it. And then March came, and I remember I was full on paranoia. I was buying like kind of canned goods in advance. I don't know what the fuck was gonna go down. Looking back, people like were judging people who like went off and like bought a bunch of food and shit. But like the thing is, like people went in the grocery stores like all at once and bought all sorts of shit once they saw that everything was going down. I think I went like 3 weeks before any lockdowns went down. I was able to see that all these fucking idiots didn't have the foresight to whatever. I'm fucking crazy anyway. I was kind of infecting the office with like my paranoia, like I was just talking about it so much that it's gonna happen, shit's gonna come here, shit's gonna go down, and nobody believed me, except for a couple of other editors. I was freaking them out, talking about them, sending them news articles, and but like the bosses and like the people, like the higher ups of that like company were like, get out of here, it's never gonna happen, this is bullshit. I remember I was talking to the editors, and I was like telling them like, listen, we gotta tell our boss that shit's gonna go down. I'm not safe to take the train into work or the bus into work. I don't want to be on a bus with all these like virus vessels, is what I call them, people aka virus vessels. And 1 week before the lockdown shut anything down, I sent a message to our work group chat on WhatsApp. It basically said, I'll see if I can find, maybe I can find the text here. Like I remember my boss, like he did not believe anything was wrong. Like he was in total denial. This was March 15th of 2020. He basically wrote like this long message being like, hey everybody, hope everybody's doing good. If you feel sick at all, especially in your throat, please work from home. Wash your hands as soon as you can. He still like didn't let us like work from home or whatever. And I was like, this guy is gonna fucking get us killed. At the time I thought that. Now I know like it's like I literally thought it was a death sentence at the time. Now it's like, oh, okay. Maybe like I was a little kooky, but basically everybody was like making jokes in the group chat, like making fun of me for being so paranoid. And the day after, March 16th, so it was 8 in the morning on March 16th. March 16th at 8 a.m. our boss writes his text message. He writes, please remind people as they walk in to wash their hands. Thank you. See you all soon. And then I wake up when I see the text message, and I'm like, this fucking guy, this piece of shit, because everybody's like seeing him being like, okay, everything is fine, this is cool, we're still gonna be at work. Hey, our Mr. Head Boss guy, he's not freaking out. Why should I freak out? So I write in the group chat, for the safety of myself and others, I think it is best I stay home today. All the official recommendations say I should do so, and I think those who are able to work from home should do so too. With the way, oh my god, I wrote the way. With the way the situation is evolving in the United States and the current state of Europe, I don't think it is safe or responsible to be in crowded spaces such as the metro, which is our train. Hope you guys understand. And then everybody starts like posting these memes being like whatever, basically like making fun of me or whatever. And then basically one by one every single person starts to say starts to agree with me, basically being like, I agree that to make sure numbers infected don't go up, stay home. One by one, every single person starts to agree with me, and everyone's like freaking the fuck out. And I show up to the office, and then everyone's like, it's like basically chaos. Everyone's like, holy shit, oh my god, what the fuck are we gonna do? Maybe it wasn't that bad, but it was like it was a pretty crazy time. Like, it was so dramatic. Like, sometimes I have like this weird like nostalgia for that time, because like it was so uncertain. I feel like it was like in an action movie, man. Like, it was fucking crazy. Like, I remember like just like staring out the window and like imagining like a riot and like everyone going crazy and breaking shit. And I had so much anxiety over this. And hopefully you never have to go through anything like that again, because goddamn, like it definitely aged the fuck out of me, that's for sure. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. I got way more videos up on here and way more to come, you know. So that's what I was doing, like whatever, professionally, like at work at the time, exactly 1 year ago. I was also a comedian. I still think I am a comedian, but I haven't done comedy a long fucking time. Also, like in 2020, like the beginning of 2020, like in January, I did something called Young Guns. So my city has like a comedy club called the Comedy Nest, and every year they do a best of up and coming comedy talent. And I was on it, and it was fucking terrifying. It was fun. It was cool. You know, it was fun. It was exciting, and we got the showcase in front of the Comedy Nest owner. Was awesome, you know, for booking and stuff. And so I was having fun doing comedy, man. And I remember like I was doing this one show. It was in the old port of Montreal, this very like fancy like touristy area in my city. And I remember like I did this comedy set. It was like this bilingual comedy show where there was French and English comedians on. And I remember doing, and it was like one of my favorite shows I've ever done in my entire life. Like, I'll play like maybe a clip here or whatever. And then threw her pen out the window. She was like, what was that? Just throw my pen? And I was like, no, I threw out my pen. The show was called The Speakeasy Comedy or something like that. It was really fun. I remember like after my set, like I was watching the other comics and I was on my phone looking at the news, seeing country to country in Europe shutting down. Like I said, I think like Paris was first to like fucking lock down, and then it was like Italy, and then it was fucking crazy. And we were all like at this comedy show being like, I think this is the last fucking comedy show we're gonna be doing, man. It might have been like a Monday or a Tuesday, and then that Thursday everything shut down. I think that was like March 15th or 16th or something, you know, and that was it. That was where I was exactly 1 year ago. And holy shit, a lot of fucking bullshit happened since 1 year, man. That's a long year. Now I'm wondering like when comedy's gonna come back. It's been a year, you know, like I was able to do some comedy during the summer, but it wasn't the same. There's all these limitations and shit. I'm kind of hoping like some sort of comedy comes back in March, you know, performing live in front of an audience. Or even just being able to go to a bar. Everything's shut down. We have curfew, we have lockdown, and we're not allowed doing anything other than staying home. So I didn't want to depress you guys with this story. I just wanted to talk it through and see what the fuck is going on, and just like kind of remember how things were 1 year ago, you know? Tell me, where the hell were you guys 1 year ago? Like, comment below. Tell me what was going on 1 year ago. I'm very curious to see how shit was going 1 year ago for you, because I guarantee shit 1 year ago is totally different to shit now for pretty much everybody. And cool that like I'm just telling one story amongst like fucking millions of others, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. I have way more videos up on here and way more to come, you know. And thanks.